obviously came up short. Guys played hard again. This team has no shortage of effort or toughness. We want to. We've got a bunch of tough guys that fight for the full 60 minutes. However, we got to play smarter at times. We got to be more productive. Defensively, I thought we played well on defense. We came off coverage one time, gave an easy touchdown early in the game, but we settled in. I thought we kept a very good back. I don't know how many yards he came away with, but I thought we played the back pretty decently. And that's missing a bunch of tackles as well. And a lot of that goes to their credit with their athleticism in the open field. You know, they got some guys that are very good athletically, and they're going to make you miss some tackles. But overall, I thought we played pretty good on defense. Gave them a few too many third downs. You let the quarterback out of the cage 5 or 6 times this afternoon, where it seemed like most of them were on third down, where we got to keep them contained and do a better job with our the discipline of our pass rush lanes. But overall, like I said, the secondary, the defensive line, and the backers, I thought all played hard for 60 minutes. Offensively, there's no secret we got to get better. You know, you're not going to win many football games scoring 1 touchdown. You know, the other touchdown was off of the special teams, the big play off the punt earlier in the game. But we got to do a better job on offense. I thought Travis did some good things, even though the production was not near what it needs to be. I thought he grew in this game and showed some progress. He's a confident kid. You know, there was no deer in the headlight look at any point in the game with him. But we've got to, you know, right now that's our, if you want to pinpoint what our main issue is right now, is lack of production on offense. And we got to find a way to get that solved. And that's really where we're at.
Talk about getting Travis to start, how that decision came about.
He outplayed John in practice, outplayed him, and you know, that was really the bottom line. Is he had a very good week in practice, and you know, we were coming off a lot of production in the game against USC, you know, yardage wise, and so we're trying to just jumpstart the offense and find a way to give him a spark. And with the play of Travis last week in practice, we thought that may be a help for us.
You see the guy kind of going forward?
We'll determine that after watch film. You know, we didn't make that decision right after the game, but you know, he only turned the ball over 1 time, which is a positive. It was on the deflected pass early in the game. Otherwise, he took care of the football. And so we'll watch the films and continue to make decisions and you know, go from there.
You talked about the deflected pass. I think you guys came out and made positive yards on the first 5 plays of the game, and then the pick turned things around.
Yeah, that was a drive killer, obviously. Then you know, we had a couple other untimely penalties that negated some first downs and some chunk yardage that we had. But that's the nature of the game. I mean, you know, you're never going to be completely penalty free. There's not very often, and so we just got to be better with what we're doing.
Was Hundley just that elusive?
You know, he's elusive. We made him appear more elusive than he is because we were not disciplined in our pass rush lanes. We got to maintain leverage and maintain your spacing in the front. And we didn't do that enough of the time. Too many guys making an inside move we're not supposed to, or not working to contain. We're supposed to do that. And we got to get more discipline in the pass rush. The pass rush was good as far as not letting him get comfortable back there. He did a very poor job you know, with his escaping out of the pocket.
Kyle, that went 4th down, like a 35-yard line or something, they're 35, and then they stop you on that 4th and 2, and then they come back with that long drive. But is that a momentum? How do you?
Yeah, well, right now it was out of our field goal kicker's range. That's the first thing. And I can't remember exactly what yard line, 34, 33, 35, whatever, but it was a short yardage situation. And field goal's out of the question. If you punt, you may pick up, you know, 15, 20 yards in field position. I thought the percentages of us making that 4th and 2 outweighed, because it wasn't, you know, if we turn it over right there on downs, they're still, you know, 65 yards from pay dirt or whatever. So that's what went into that decision.
You said after the SC game that was the offense that you envisioned. What did you think of that?
Well, schematically, formation-wise, I think so. I still think that, but production-wise, absolutely not. I mean, we gotta be more productive.
You had to burn that time out there.
Yeah, that hurt. Had we had that timeout, we obviously would have had, 40 more seconds to work with on that last drive instead of a 1-second situation. So that was something that that is not very smart on my part. Not very smart at all.
Is there one area of the offense that you can pinpoint as leading to these struggles?
One area leading the struggles. I can say I think the offensive line has progressed. I'm not sure if we played as well as last week or not, offensive line-wise, but last week we played our best game of the year. Have to watch the film to find that out. But I think you can sit there right now just without looking at the film and say it's one particular area that's holding us back. I think we got to get better in a lot of areas.
Is it a combination of a lot of different things that has not allowed John White to go off this year like he did last year?
You know, first of all, he's not getting as many touches. I don't know how many he had today, but we got to maybe look at getting him. And I said the same thing last week, and I think he had more carries today. I haven't seen the stats, so I'm not positive. But you know, last year he was getting 30 touches a game, and maybe we need to get back to giving him a much heavier workload.
Does this 0-3 start feel better when possible than last year?
Feel better than last year? No, I don't think it feels better. We're more competitive. I can tell you that. I watched the game last year, the Arizona State game. They got out of hand. It was 40-17 or 38-14. I can't remember the exact scores, but I think we're a better football team than we were last year. I can say that without hesitation. The win-loss record doesn't really say that. You are who you are who and what your record says you are. That's the bottom line. But I feel like we're closer to competing on a weekly basis in this conference. This is a good conference. We knew that going in. I've said that for going on 2 years now, that this is every single week. You better get ready to play and go out and win a great game, particularly on the road. There's some tough venues to play. We've got to go on the road next week again. So no time to lick our wounds. We've got to come back and regroup and keep searching for answers to our problems.
Anything else? Thanks,
Good,
guys.
thank you.